Western women. What a bubble we have, guys. What a bubble we have. But you know, the thing is with bubbles is that they all burst in the end. You know, guys, it's almost like an invisible social bomb has exploded and all our infrastructure is still intact, but people haven't noticed and are walking about like the living dead. Now, I don't put the full blame fully squarely on Western women per se, but you know, I think what's going on in our societies in the West is being reflected pretty badly by the women, you know. And it is quite a shame because, you know, women, they do suffer and take the brunt of all the biggest social changes and problems. Throughout history, you can see that, you know. And, you know, the troublesome times that we're living in is no exception. And, you know, guys, people think, yes, and, I think this as well, we're living in a time of abundance. You know, that's undisputed, you know. We've never been richer. If you guys think I don't have to think even so far in the past, you know, kings decades ago, centuries ago, you know, we lived better lives than kings. You know, kings back in those in those days, they were living in their cold castles, no central heating. You know, they had no entertainment. All the diseases, you know, even kings weren't exempt from those. You know, so our modern day lives in our Western cities, you know, we've got it good. I mean, even the poor of today, they live better lives than the kings of the past. You know, so in that respect, we've got it good. But in other respects, we're living through a bit of a social crisis. And, you know, I believe it's just a result of a perfect storm, you know, and probably a bit of social engineering, you know, because, you know, that's a lot of power for people to have. So why wouldn't they use it, you know? Now, like I said, for many of you London guys, you know the situation, you know the deal with a lot of the women that are living in London, especially. The level of entitlement and, you know, just the overall audacity and how they speak to men is unbelievable, you know. I've had some experience of that myself, and, you know, and especially since I've experienced the other universe. It's just, not only is it unacceptable and insulting, it just doesn't make any sense for myself or for other men. And there's other men out there that are starting to wake up and see the lights, as it were. And no pun intended, there's one guy called TheLightBringer. He's certainly seen the light, love the name. And, you know, I've reached out to a lot of guys out there. So, yeah, you know, this isn't just a solo thing for me, you know, this whole channel. I like to reach out to other guys that are experiencing the same kind of thing, and, you know, we're exchanging ideas.
Yeah, the London chicks are stuck up. Yeah, Tube Man knows the deal. They're stuck up, bro. Like, they're stuck up. Trust me. You gotta be.
Okay. So hold on, Tube Man. Tube Man says the chicks are stuck up. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the black women?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them, bro. All of them, bro. I can answer that for you, bro. All of them. They're all stuck up. All women, yeah. Because he knows. He knows.
You know, but yeah, guys, like I said in my other video, there's just no reason to put up with it anymore, you know? It's a big, wild world out there, you know, guys, and travel's cheap now. It's not like the old days, like I was talking about, you know, things in the past. We're not in medieval times. We can travel more than 10 miles from our villages, you know? So, guys, there's just no excuse anymore. And to the simps out there, simps, you know, I've been involved in the manosphere a long time now. So simps, SIMPS, are men that are groveling on their hands and knees to the new breed of these type of women. But you know, Obviously, there's still guys with their balls like myself out there. But you know, guys, I consider myself a Londoner. I've lived in London for 25 years, but though I'm not originally from London. Um, and it's quite the situation with Western women is very, very acute. Uh, as a man, you're acutely aware of the problems that are going on. If you live in London, you'll be very aware of that as well. But for guys that don't live in London or different parts of the country or different countries like in the US, in Canada, Australia, the Western world, London's got its own special perfect storm, you could almost say, of problems because, like I've mentioned in the past, and my previous video on Western women and dating, it was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek video, but I just wanted to make the point that things are rough. And personally, I'm never going to date in the UK again, especially London, because it's just an absolute wasteland of women that are just, you can consider contaminated. And it's a real shame because, it wasn't always the case. Things have changed so rapidly, so fast, in such a short space of time that it's absolutely incredible. But guys, I just want to, through my videos, my tongue-in-cheek videos and social commentaries, I just want to highlight the the absurdities at the moment of it's like we've got two parallel universes going on at the moment. We've got the universe of the West where women are on pedestals like never before. They're the most entitled people that's ever existed on the face of this earth. It's absolutely incredible. And, from what I've experienced, especially through my travels, I've seen the other universe. I've gone through that wormhole. I've gone into the new universe, and it's, some countries it's completely the opposite situation. You've got the most beautiful women who are also the most humble, and they've still got respect for men, and the societies are strong. That's just not the case in the West anymore. We're absolutely very weak at the moment. And when I say weak, I'm talking on a moral level. You could almost say spiritual. We don't have that spiritual strength we once used to have. Even I don't even have to go back to the World War II era. Sorry. With the Greatest Generation. Undisputed. They just didn't save us from the horrors of totalitarianism. But they also had that moral fiber. And it's my personal belief, since those days, we're talking since the 40s and the 50s, things have just gone downhill slowly. And but now things have started to accelerate to levels where it's just pretty ridiculous. Let me tell you guys, I've been, it's incredible. I've been, I'm a guy, I'm in my mid to late 30s now, but I've been seen the dating scene in the UK, London especially, since about early to the mid noughties, and things are just at a whole different level now. And that's got something to do with social media. 100%. That's just aggravated the situation. Like never before. So guys, I don't want you to see me as some kind of soothsayer or fortune teller. I certainly can't see the future. And, I've even taken the mickey, taken the piss, and mocked one other guy that tried to do that, I don't want to be seen as some kind of almost like messiah figure. That's just ridiculous. I just want to let you guys know in my videos, a lot of them are tongue-in-cheek. you know, we've got to have a bit of fun sometimes, you know. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed my little video, and there'll be more coming soon. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys think. I'm always interested in what you guys think. I always read the comments, and whenever I can, I always try and reply to you as fast as I can, guys. So guys, take it easy out there. Stay safe. Tuban 777.